You guys, Aaron here, and I want to talk about 6 major mobile games coming to iOS and Android in either 2021 or 2022. Starting off here with Apex Legends Mobile. I think everyone knows this game is coming out. There's already been a closed alpha for it, so you can actually find gameplay of it already on YouTube. This is separate from the console and PC version. It's going to be its own game. I think the biggest difference between this version and the console and PC version is in Apex Legends Mobile, you can play in third person, so that's the one major difference, which some people will like, some people won't like. But Apex Legends Mobile will probably be the first game to come out that I'm going to be talking about out of these 6 games. So this game will be coming out later this year. There should be more closed alpha tests and beta tests and whatever, maybe even a soft launch during the summer. So look out for that. Apex Legends Mobile releasing sometime 2021. Next, we have PUBG New State, developed by Crafton. It is separate from PUBG Mobile. Will be coming out later this year also. The first closed alpha for it actually starts on June 11th, I believe. So I think it's only open for like 2 days, but within the next week, we'll be getting actual official gameplay of it, aside from just the trailer. The game looks great so far just based on this trailer though. They say PUBG New State will have ultra realistic graphics that exceed the limits of mobile gaming, more realistic and dynamic gunplay, next generation action based interactive gameplay. And of course, this game will be an expansion of the PUBG universe. It takes place in the year 2051, so it's just in the future, in the same universe though. It'll be interesting to see how this game works on older devices because, of course, not everyone has like a newer device, like an iPad Pro or whatever. So we'll see how it runs on older devices because it definitely feels like a next-gen mobile game. So it'll be interesting to see how they optimize the game for older devices. But again, PUBG New State coming out later this year. First alpha June 11th with more regions, it being open to more regions in the coming months. Next we have Battlefield Mobile. This game is coming out in 2022. Now I've heard rumors that there's going to be like some sort of alpha or beta in 2021, like late 2021, and then the game actually comes out fully released in early 2022, like the first quarter. So we'll see what happens, that's just a rumor, but expect the game sometime next year. It's being described as a fully fledged skill-based experience. This is going to be a full Battlefield game for mobile. It's developed by Industrial Toys, aka iToys, and it's been in development for years apparently. So expecting big things from this game. Now EA has their like E3 conference, or I guess it's separate from E3, but their EA Play conference July 22nd. So it is possible we see more information, possibly like a trailer during that conference. So definitely keep a lookout for that next month. Again, 2022 release date, developed by Industrial Toys, which Industrial Toys isn't a super well-known developer, but they are working with DICE themselves, of course the developers of the Battlefield console and PC game. Now the next team hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but because of job listings posted online, we know it is coming. And that is Warzone Mobile, Call of Duty, separate from COD Mobile. This will be developed by the Activision Mobile studio, so not Tencent or anything like that, separate from COD Mobile. It's going to be its own game. Now, we know this game is coming, even though it hasn't been officially announced yet because of job listings posted online. I believe the first one people noticed was in September, where they were specifically looking for mobile developers or like executive producers, something like that, for a mobile game codenamed WZM, which obviously means Warzone Mobile. So that was in September 2020, and over the past few months, there's been more job listings posted online for this Activision Mobile studio to get people to work on this mobile game, this Call of Duty mobile game that they haven't officially called Warzone Mobile, but we know it is coming. So not much information on this game yet other than we know it exists and is being worked on. This will most likely be a 2022 release date, I would assume, but again, that really depends on how long they've been working on it because the job listing just came out over the past few months, so don't know if that means the game's in early development or if they're just really wrapping up development right now and they're planning on getting it later this year. But earliest we could see this game is late 2021, but more than likely sometime 2022. The second to last game I want to talk about is Valorant Mobile. Has just been officially confirmed, literally a couple of days ago as I'm recording this. Not much information is out on the game currently, but we know it exists, it's in development, which has been rumored that this game was in development for months now, but now it's been officially confirmed. And it makes sense to Riot Games has been putting out a bunch of mobile games over the past year. League of Legends Wild Rift, Legends of Runeterra, and Teamfight Tactics, of course. All very successful games, so it makes sense for Valorant to come to iOS and Android also. We don't know if this is going to be a cross-platform play, if it's going to be the exact same as the PC version, or if it's going to be its own separate thing. which I have a feeling is probably going to be its own separate game, but it's going to be very similar to the PC version. But we'll see. Looking forward to this game, a competitive first-person shooter. We'll see how it works on touchscreen controls, but definitely be interesting to see how this game is going to play. I expect this game to be a 2022 release date, if not very, very late 2021 possibly, but again, really depends on how long it's been in development. And the final game I want to talk about is the Division Mobile. Very interesting announcement. No real information has been put out, but it exists. We know it's in development. Was not expecting a Division Mobile game at all, but not super mad about it. It'll be interesting to see how like a looter shooter is for mobile devices, because there's very few of them on the App Store and Google Play Store. But like I said, no real information has been put out on it. We do know that they're working on another free-to-play Division game, Heartland, for a PC and console. So I'd imagine this mobile game isn't really coming out anytime soon. Probably earliest like late 2022, I think. So the Heartland game is probably taking priority right now, along with Division 2 DLC, I believe. So I don't expect this mobile game anytime soon, but maybe we get like a trailer for it or something. Because again, E3 is coming up. Ubisoft usually has a conference of their own, so could announce it then. We don't know if it's even going to be like a full-fledged like Division type game, or if it's going to be something completely different. We'll have to see. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what do you guys think of these 6 games. Which one are you looking forward to the most? Of course, there's a bunch of games I didn't talk about that are coming out this year and next year. I'm sure there's a bunch of games in development that we don't even know about from these bigger developers, the AAA developers. Because of course, mobile gaming is huge right now. It brings in a lot of money, so I'm expecting a lot of bigger developers to be announcing games, a lot more mobile games, and that kind of thing, especially over the next couple of months, because it is E3 and there's a lot of conferences, a lot of game announcements and that kind of thing. So we'll see what else gets announced. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below of these games I specifically talked about in this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.